LVM difference in paths for mounts. So I can do the following. Mount/dev/datev/datev/mnt. Or mount/dev/mapper/datev/datev/mnt. Are these the same? Is there an advantage to one over the other? Is one better practice?
To check whether they are the same, see what lslar lists for both files. As you see, there's a small difference. dev-mapper.avg-datev is a device file, while dev.avg-datev is a symbolic link. Although both paths, they are interchangeable in commands like mount or fdisk. My experience is that you should use the device file in etc. fstab, for example. How come I recommend this? A couple of years ago I had an issue with a server that didn't come up after a reboot, and the cause was a missing device symlink for an LVM file system listed in etc. fstab.
The answers above are spot on about checking to see if they are identical. However, I have found a place where the syntax can make a difference for some flavors of Linux. In Ubuntu 14.04, I've discovered that LVM isn't brought online automatically for mount points with a device path of a dev-avg-lv. The device path must be in the form dev-mapper-avg-lv before the system will bring up LVM. I invoke vgscan-avchange at boot time.
Maybe this changed since the question was asked, but the man pages for LVM2 state emphasis my. A directory bearing the name of each volume group is created under /dev when any of its logical volumes are activated. Each active logical volume is accessible from this directory as a symbolic link leading to a device node. Links or nodes in /dev/mapper are intended only for internal use, and the precise format and escaping might change between releases and distributions. Other software and scripts should use the /dev/volumegroup-name/logical volumename format to reduce the chance of needing amendment when the software is updated. Should you need to process the node names in /dev/mapper, you may use setup split name to separate out the original VG, LV, and internal layer names. Therefore, you should use mount/dev/datev/datev/mnt. Regarding setup split name, here's a usage example. Interestingly, on my system, /dev/mapper/datev does not exist, so I'm puzzled by that output.
If you want to support the channel, please consider liking and subscribing.